Hi, welcome to the tutorial on how to play One Letter Better. My name is Ed.
And I'm Caesar.
And we are Cruise Monkey Games. This is our flagship game, One Letter Better, which is a mashup of your favorite tile spelling game and Gin Rummy. Pay attention, stay tuned, and we will show you how to play this great spelling and stealing card game. All right. So to start off, One Letter Better, one person deals 7 cards to each player. We're going to use a 2-player game just to make it a little more simple and so that the video is not 3 hours long. The person to the left of the dealer goes first, making them player 1. Player 1, which will be to the left of the dealer, draws 1 card from either the deck or the discard pile and makes all of the words that they can spell with the cards in their hand. Any card can go anywhere in the word regardless of color, as long as the word is a legal Scrabble word from the Scrabble dictionary. Player 1 spells time, which is good for 7 points from the points on the card. And in One Letter Better, every card over 3 adds a 5-point bonus. Therefore, this card is the 7 points on the cards plus 5 points for the 4th card, equaling a total of 12 points. At the end of player 1's turn, they draw as many cards as they need to replenish what they've played until they have 8 cards in their hand. Every hand starts with 8. On player 2's turn, they take the black R, put it on the end of time, making timer. All of the cards and points go to player 2. The original score was 12 points. The additional 2 makes 14, and 1 more card for a bonus makes another 5, making 19 points. At that point, player 2 writes down their points and makes a little mark on the score sheet indicating that the word has been stolen once. The rule is, in One Letter Better, words can only be stolen 3 times. On the 3rd steal, the word is locked up for that player and cannot be stolen again. On player 1's turn, they spell the word tent, and using the green S, take timers back for a total of 20 points on the cards and another 5 points for 25 total. Using the green S prevents player 1 from coming back and stealing that word again. The score is written down on the score sheet, and the cards are folded up and put away because they can neither be stolen nor added to by player 2. Players must perform some action every turn. If a player does not have any letters that they can spell or steal with, then they would take and they can discard between 1 and 4 cards into the discard stack. Cards are laid out so that all players can see what the cards are in case they want to draw from the stack later. So, player 2 discards 4 cards, draws 4 from the deck, and their turn is over at that point. One Letter Better also contains wild cards. Wild cards can substitute for any single letter in the word that the player is spelling. There's also a purple wild card 2, which substitutes for 2 letters in order, and that means in order in the word. So in this case, player 1 is spelling prince and using the wild card in place of an I. The wild card scores 2 points and also adds to the total for a 5-point bonus, which in this particular case is 10 extra points due to there being 5 cards in the word. Wild cards cannot be used to steal words from another player, and they do not protect the player's word from being stolen by someone else. On player 2's turn, is going to take 4 cards and spell pint for a total of 10 points, plus a 5-point bonus for 15. And draw 4 cards, ending their turn. Player 1 has a red R. The red cards are the only ones that can be placed in the middle of a word to steal. All the other cards need to go either at the beginning or the end of the word in order to steal. Now, the red cards also have a negative score, so they are going to detract from the score of the word, but they do add 5 points for the extra card over 3. In this particular case, since pint had 15 points, print becomes 14 plus an additional 5 for the extra card, making it a 19-point word. Once again, it is player 2's turn. Having the blue O is going to substitute for the black I in dime, making the word dome. Unlike a red card, which gets added to the word in the middle, blue cards get substituted for a letter that's already there. Another explanation on the blue cards, some of them have 2 letters. In order to use this card, player 1 would have to steal a word in which this substituted for 2 letters in the word next to each other. So the number of letters have to match. But blue cards substitute, red cards get added to the word. We're now getting to the end of the game. Player 1 is going to spell their last word, replenish their hand with the deck. And now that all of the cards have been taken from the deck, neither player can discard anymore. They're forced to play the cards that are in their hand, and if the cards don't play, then they have to subtract those points from their score. Player 2 has 4 cards, none of which can be played on anything existing and cannot be made into a word. Therefore, those points will be totaled up and they will be subtracted. And even though the red card is a negative number for all of you math majors, we're still going to subtract 2 points for it. That would be the end of the game. The scores would be tallied and the person with the highest score would be the winner. Thank you for watching our tutorial on how to play One Letter Better. If you have any questions, you can always reach us at contact@cruisemonkeygames.com, and you can follow us on Instagram @cruisemonkeygames. Thank you and have a great day. Remember, we make fun by the barrel.